Hi. Well, I'm going to be 62 in May. And I'm one of those, like everybody here, everybody that's done it. I'm a girly girl. My grandmother was a girly girl. My little gray niece that is 5 is a girly girl. We like to look the best that we could look. So I always tried my best. I realized, though, after I turned 60, something drastically happened. I was okay with the wrinkles. I had learned to deal with them and hide them and camouflage them and whatever. I did a little Botox. I did the filler. That helped. I did that for my 60th birthday. But after I turned 60, I realized that I didn't even, for years, even snapshots. I have this great Photoshop thing in my computer, and no snap picture would ever go anywhere without me touching it up and hiding everything. But what I realized was at one of my niece's weddings that even in my photos, I couldn't hide it anymore. My face was on my lap. As you'll see there, it was just things here. I never count on that. That was such a betrayal that happened. I couldn't handle it. So I thought about it. I had always said in my younger age that I would do a facelift. I always did, but then I would go, I don't know if I would do that. I don't know if I could do it. Well, as the story goes, I was an easy sell because I was sitting on my dentist chair, Jill Hagen, dear friend too, and I hadn't seen her in several months. And I have my mouth wide open, she's working on me, but all I could look was at this beautiful face over me. I mean, my mind was going 100 miles an hour, like, what, she's young? Was she always this young? So she looked beautiful. And when she got done, and she says, any other questions you have? I go, what creams are you using on your face? And it was so cute because she goes, I don't use creams, but I can give you the name of a real good plastic surgeon. I was so excited. I couldn't think of anything else. I got his name. I got the name. On the way home, I called my husband, and I was going on and on like I have found the miracle. And this is what this man does. He makes you look pretty again, which is a hard thing as you age. We always look cute one way or the other. We do things, but there's a time when age settles and you can no longer be pretty and you yearn for that pretty. It doesn't care if your husband loves you anyway. Mine does. He's been wonderful through this procedure. He was my caregiver, and I fell in love with him over again after 20-something years of marriage. But it is the gift that I got. I got to look pretty again, and I figure, well, if I have 10 more years, hey, I'm going to go out with a bang. And that's what this is. My friend Jill had researched him thoroughly, and then I did some more researching. Actually, this is a true story. After seeing my dentist, because I waited 4 years before I did it, by the way. But I was at a Thanksgiving gathering with a lot of Latin people. We do all of this, and there was this lady from Ecuador. And we started talking because she is an esthetician in her country. And she says, I'm lying to my patients. I'm telling them I'm 60 so they can think I look great. She was only 50. She was lying. And she felt that was so unethical. So I told them about Jill so she says, well, give me his name. And I figure, she's not going to do anything. Well, she got my cell phone number, and the next day she called me, and she went and did it. And and she looks great. She was in one of the photos. So at any rate, I knew he was wonderful when I finally decided it's now or never, because now I'm 62. I mean, I'm going to enjoy this thing. So I went in sold. My story that I can add to what everybody's saying, this is a wonderful personal thing that we girls do for us or guys do for themselves. I went to this not caring about what anybody thought. I would notice that people that I mentioned plastic surgery, the ones that said, oh, I never talked to them about it anymore. I didn't seek approval or permission. I did it for me. And I only told my friends that supported me. My daughter supported them, my sister who's here, friends like that. My husband he wanted for me to be happy and he was whatever. So I prepared me. I was positive through the whole procedure. It's not a walk in the park. No surgery is. But I just put all I did my part as a patient, and I knew he was going to do his as a doctor. He's not just a doctor, he's an artist. He loves what he does. And it shows when you see, and I'm a professional, I love what I do for a living. I'm also artistic, so I can see, and that's what I thought of him. He's an artist. He's like a genius, But that's good, because not only he is very skilled, but he loves what he does, and that's all I can say, folks. Any questions, ask me.